Greetings and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm KatherineOfSky, and there has been much discussion over this dried up lake. And there was a few people suggesting and even arguing very vehemently that this lake should be filled. And how was that different from Scrap Farmington getting a reservoir? Well, I want to tell you about this. So we're going to have a couple of water dumps. We have one planned for here and over here. And when you're talking about evaporation, you're talking about the surface voxels. So any voxel of water that touches the air, the sky, the great sky, that can evaporate. Whereas underneath these layers, like in the deep part over there, those don't evaporate. So we're just talking about the surface area here. So when you have a voxel that is just a one voxel deep water dump, that is a very small amount of area to evaporate. It is one voxel. This thing, I know it doesn't look like it, but I actually counted all the voxels because we had this question. This thing has a surface area of 213 voxels. Right. Yes, that's a lot. So I'm going to continue with my crazy endeavor to just use one voxel water dumps because it works better. Anyway, besides that, the other reason that we don't want to dump here is because the only reason it would have would be evaporation. Whereas the reservoir, if we go all the way over here, oh my God, there's things dying. Oh yeah, that's because, yeah, anyway, it's fine. This area is going to be a water sports park. No, it's going to be have water pumps in this area eventually. So that's the main difference. And this is a water runoff area, which is going to have natural flow from the river rather than an area where we actually have to force water into here, and there's no reason to pump it out because we're dumping it in. So this has zero reason to be a lake. It's a bad thing. Unless we had mountains of water. If we were not on hard mode, we would probably have enough water here. We could even do like a sort of a canal over here to fill it, but right now it is not a good idea to fill this. So I hope that kind of clears a little bit of that up. And in the meanwhile, we have had some communications from our friends. So let's take a look at those. Now, the first communication comes from the Duke Abides. Discoveries! Dang it, I turned my back for a week and look what happens. So much change I get lost on my way home. Where have I been, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. I have been visiting the ancient structures at both Ruins Deep and Scrap Farmington, studying the markings, and I believe there are translatable writings. I am going to the temples and the science building to speak to the most learned beavers I can find. I have a theory. I call it beaverlution. Crazy, some say, but I think with some research, it could be proven. On another note, it has been pointed out that I am one of the main beavers involved in making dynamite, and due to the massive expansion works, there has been a shortage of explosives. I will now undertake the dynamite production on a more professional level, but I can only make as much as supplies dictate, but I suppose it helps if I am here, that much I admit. On to my second discovery. While in the town of Scrap Farmington, I found some beavers doing the most peculiar activities that involved putting potatoes and bread into a water tower and leaving them to rest for a while. When you drink the water from there, you feel like you've been riding the great carousels once too many times. In some, it brings out a fiery nature, and in others, the ability to sing loudly and badly, but with the belief holding a tune. I tried this brew and have to admit, enjoyed it greatly, but did not enjoy the headache that went from tooth to tail the next day. I have the recipe of how to make it and will be taking it to all the other areas in my travels. More upon the writing soon. Thank you very much for that. That was very nice. Now we go on to our very good friend, the nameless beaver in Ruins Deep. The other morning, I woke to a loud cracking sound that echoed through the ruins. It was something I had never heard before, and overcome by curiosity, I went out to investigate. I began to wander through the crumbling buildings, listening for the sound to come again. But by the time the sound came again, the morning was nearly over. But what really startled me was that the deafening noise had come from right next to me. Looking over and up, I saw that the building I was walking past was in much worse condition than the others around it, and I knew that the sound was most definitely not good. I began to back away, which was good, because only a few seconds had passed before another crack sounded, followed by a loud groaning as the whole building collapsed on itself. I dove into an alley just in time across the way, watching the building fall. It was both terrifying and exciting, if I'm being honest with myself. It took me some time, though, to make my way out of the cloud of dust, barely able to see and breathe from the irritation and how thick it was. When I finally made it out, I realized that I had wandered into the southern part of the ruins. I should have known. I should have recognized it. I had tried to explore the south several times before, only to have the floors collapse, sending me falling to the floor below. The strange stone-like pathway buckling beneath me in places as I walked. The south isn't safe. I need to remember this. Stay away from the south, you fool. I always enjoy the journal entries from the Nameless Beaver. They are quite interesting because we get to hear some of the history before our colony existed, and yeah, what that entails for everything and all the things, and yeah, all the good things. So anyway, we are currently filling up this reservoir. We are generating, or should, oopsies, no. I wish I could unbind ZNX. I want to do that so badly. Like, I really do. I think what we can do here, though, is I want to adjust this down to like height 1, and then also adjust this one to height 1. I guess it could be height 0.5 maybe. Though this is always going to be higher than this, so that's probably good enough. I want to keep this as high as possible, just for later land. But here we do have, oh, this is nice. Hey, I like this. That's good. Cool. All right, so we're going to be able to get the waterfall right by this house. That's a bit wild. Kind of cool. All right, fun. Okay, so anyway, it doesn't matter which pathway the water takes, either through here, the raised river, or through our lovely... No! Whoa, something happened here. Bad. What happened? Why? Hey. Okay. Why is this not flowing out here? These are dam blocks. They have a thing. Okay, we need to go up a bit. Let's just turn that back up a bit. Yar. Ow. Okay, that hurt. Why? I think we might have released too much water too fast. I think that was the problem. Okay, because now it is flowing out here and doing a good job. And now it is flowing out here, which is very much intended. I wonder if anybody gets their house wet. It's a good way to wash the windows, though. All right, so that's going to happen. That is working pretty well. Oh, this is all done. Hooray. Okay, so let's detonate all of these pieces here. That means we can get stuff done. All right, so we can detonate all of this as well. This needs to be fixed as well, though. All right, we can fix that later. All right, it's fine. All right, so these can go, and now we have a tiny bit more area in this reservoir that we can, a couple more voxels. So let's figure out how we want to do the rest of this thing. I think what we need to do is, since they can't plant anything, we might as well delete this forestry area anyway. The next thing we need to do is actually put... Oh, I should have put those dynamite bits there already, which I did not do, sadly enough. I think it's also time to put in, get rid of the roads, the roads here. Because we can fix them We can put them down later. The platforms are not the issue. It's really the roads that have to go because we need to put down the dynamite on these squares here. I'm not going to worry about these tiny platforms and stuff. That's not necessary. I will worry about that one though. That one can be going there because we kind of want to have like a level platform here for new construction there and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and high prioritize these dynamite thingies and get those going hopefully within the next little while. Now it did oh, I forgot if I did this last episode or not. Whoops. Let's see. We want to check our distribution limits. Explosives. Yeah, we had 50 here. That's too many. I really want to only have, let's have 20. That was the thing. We actually do have many explosives here. So I'm wondering if I should send some back. It does feel kind of like, maybe we should. We might should. Let's see. Has this area been sorted? Yes, it has. Okay, we're just kind of waiting for it to exist. So the other thing is, all right, so we did open the water dumps. This one is not available yet. I do want to kind of prioritize this area though, so that we do get those items done quickly. So let's go ahead and prioritize just this area because I want to get that water dump working. Definitely want to, oh my God, these bushes have gone dry and everything. Sad times. Very sad times. Why are they not building this? The builder's hut. I am very confused why they're not building that. They should have done it already. Maybe they're probably working on the dams. It's probably working in order of what was placed first. So I'm going to go ahead and just, we'll go ahead and, yeah, all the things. All right, so this is working. It's going pretty well. Let's see, how many people do we have here? We have 3 unemployed people in Scrap Farmington. But as soon as we get that builder's hut up, that is not going to be an issue. Okay, so things are going pretty well over here. We have many ways to get to wherever we need to go. That is fabulous. We paused this. I kind of want to make another lumber mill up here where I guess, I don't know if we should make more storage warehouses because they are very expensive to build. They are, let's see. Yeah, they're 80 planks. Can we afford that? Do we want to spend 80 planks? We have 128. So it's not bad, but it's also not very kind of what do you call it? Well, what we could do though, instead of doing planks, we could do or not planks, but instead of doing that, we could do warehouses, like wood warehouses. That would work. I think that would be actually a really good idea. So we shall do that. Let's get some platforms out here and we'll just go ahead and go across like, so we need at a minimum this number of platforms and how many this away? Probably 2 to get two more lumber mills. All right, that will work. But there is an issue, a slight issue with power transfer. Now we have to be very careful about this because the wood storage units will not transfer power. However, above that, those things will transfer power. So what we're going to do is just put in another transfery thing over there. So, all right, let's go ahead and continue onward because apparently we need to build 2 wood transfer thingamajiggies or wood storage thingies to make a large enough area for this. And then we need to have a way to transfer power down if we start building on the lower level. This is kind of a weird way of doing things. I feel like, okay, we must put something underneath to save space, but it's actually not a bad idea because we need wood for these things anyway. So it's kind of cool. So let's see, we can let's put in 2 more lumber mills here. Can definitely afford it since this place just lives on wood. All right, let's take... So you get the path to get to the wood warehouses first, so because it's easier. Then we take this path across, make it an actual path. Okay. And then we need to figure out how to do stuff on this side. I guess they can walk down that way. I would like to build more staircases eventually, but that's also going to depend on what's over here. So we'll just leave that for now. All right, so that's been in there. We have 1 tiny fence put in place there. It's very cute. All right. So we'll just build one fence at a time here. Okay, and we do have builders working here. We actually have unemployed people, so let's go with that. Go. They can build, and then we're going to get our 2 new plank makers here soon. That's good. So how is this going? All right, this is filling up quite beautifully here. Very nice. Continuously generating speed or generating movement here. I don't know why this isn't moving. Why is that not moving? Is it just... That's weird that it would like... it might have been from the startup of all of the pumps in the morning. That could be it. I'm going to go ahead and start up a couple more pumps here so that we can fill up this water tank at the very least. Definitely want to get that going. We can also pause a little bit of these inventors' huts. Now, do we need anything else? I think we were kind of left to the structures. Yes, we can buy these. Yes, and metal platform, yes. Even though we'll never use this, I highly doubt that. It is way too expensive to be used, and it's only, 3x3. This one is 5x5, but costs 500 metal blocks. And just look at how much we have left in Scrap Farmington after spending only a couple of statues, which are 50 blocks each. Yeah, not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Anyway, oh, we did have this issue here, though, where we were making a channel. I feel like we just don't have enough builders here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up those building posts and then pause some of the inventors' huts, even though we would love to have a sort of beautiful, science-y utopia where everybody is doing fun science experiments all day, mostly related to, I don't know, coming up with new recipes and things, because beavers, I'm sure, are connoisseurs of the most delicate and refined palates. They can tell a birch from a maple a mile off. All right, so here we have these bushes are underwater, which is just fine. We should probably make our grill somewhere up here. It might not be a bad idea also to make a grist mill, even though we don't yet... Oh, wait, hello? I didn't even see these here. Well, I did. I saw them here. Yeah, it's fine. Sure, yeah. Anyway, that will have to be part of a new district, I think, because we're very much getting to the end of our red zone, and I guess we could have a scrap farmer like here, and they would be in range, but it's probably best if we just make a new district out here somewhere. This will be the district that gets no water. Because Scrap Farmington is going to have their own reservoir. Though, I guess they could have water pumps on the edge here. That would be kind of fun. But anyway, yes, we have many things going on right now. And I guess we should just keep on going with stuff until we get to needing to do this. Okay, so right now we have, we should probably start up these pumps here. And we need many more people. Can pause all of these inventors' huts just to make sure that we have enough people to keep generating water for all of these myriad water tanks. And oh my god, the power is so good. Oh, we need to pause these power generators as well. Gosh, there's so much to do whenever the wet season comes. I always forget to pause something or other. The exercise wheels that have been placed over here, we don't have all of them finished. I guess we could possibly finish them just in case. But since we have so many unemployed people, I'm quite happy to start some of the other businesses that have gone without employees for some time, just to kind of get stuff done. So we have more flour and stuff. We have much flour, but kind of have used through our storage of wheat or of... Wait, we have much wheat and used through our storage of flour. Hello. Okay, we have a kitten over here as well. Hello. What you doing, Emma? Okay, Emma is very chatty today. I'm sure you could probably tell. But anyway, she is one happy little critter. Love that cat. Anyway, let's go ahead and put in... We can talk to our builders about placing more structure here. Now, the question is, how do we want to do this? And that is a very good question. Let's see. I guess we delete these guys for now. And there we go. And let's see. We need to put in water wheels here. Let's see, we can... Let's see, we'll put a water wheel there. And probably... there would be okay, I guess. That would be fine. Yeah, we just need to build up something here. We'll go ahead and add our power shaft intersection right there. And then kind of... Actually, I won't remove the path right now. I'll remove it right before we need to. Well, right before we need to. Yes. Now, down here, the question is, do we do... Yeah, do we do the other thing? Maybe. Maybe is the answer to that. I think we probably do. I think we probably make that to be the level... basically fill in the blocks here, because the water, once it gets down in that area, it does nothing but evaporate. It literally does absolutely nothing but evaporate. So that's not good. That is really not good. Let's get our power shaft intersection here. And then let's just remove this path. I think what we'll do is just keep walking on this upper part and maybe filling in from down there. Okay, let's go down here. Go away. Bye-bye. Sorry. All right, and then we fill in this area. Because really, that's what's happening. It is evaporating, so there is no reason to leave these areas being unfilled. Because the water is not getting anything from this. Absolutely nothing. So we might as well fill it in. Okay, things are going. Happy days are here again. And what's happening over here? Let's see what's going on in this land. All right, so we do have this water restored. We might not even need this water dump if the water gets high enough, of course, to go through this channel. But yeah, progress is continuing in this whole area, but I think we might open this up. Oh, we're already opened up to many, many folks. We'll go ahead and have another hauler. And that's going to be good right now for Scrap Farmington. Let's go ahead and see Ruins Deep again. I'm very pleased that they have been building the home for the nameless beaver, because it's going to be kind of important to make sure that the beaver can get out of the ruins on time and just make sure that he's safe and all that. All right, this is going really well. Quite happy with this. Beavers working very industriously. All right, we have 4 unemployed in Ruins Deep. Now, that should not be happening. We obviously need some things going on here. So let's see what's paused. We have these buildings paused over here. We might need... Do we have hauling? We have 1 builder. The hauling post is way down there. And that kind of makes me think, we should probably move that. Especially since this area will become inundated at some point. So let's see. Here is where we have our central housing area. Now the question is, I think we need to keep building housing there to keep it all kind of clumped so we can put the monuments in this area. So I'm thinking this might be a good time to actually build a monument on top of here, or maybe 2. So if we build the laborer monument, I don't think we have one, do we? No, I don't believe so. All right, let's build the laborer monument. Maybe could go in the middle here, actually. I don't know if we need more people housing-wise. Let's see, we have 44 housing, or 44 places, I should say. Let's go ahead and build 1 more barrack here. Or could do it sideways, actually. Because we could build some of the other labor things over here as well. We could put like the builders or the hauling post up here, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what we can do. We can do many things. There are so many things that can be done here in this game. It's often kind of bewildering and funky to get everything the way we were thinking about it. We could make this more of a city as well, actually. If we put in housing that is a little bit more, I don't know, interesting. Let's see, we could put in a couple of these guys. Put that in there and there, potentially. And that will give us the opportunity to have a... Oh, we can do that there. That's fun. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna aim for 1, 2, 3 for here, I think. Now let's do that. And then figure out how to get all the way up there. Okay, that's fine there. And then we need to put in a little bit of a thing over here. There we go. Okay. And that way we can have our 2 monuments on top and housing in the middle here. So that's quite nice. I'm going to put in probably the Flame of Progress here. Now each of these, as you notice, like there it ends kind of on that ridge there. Each of these has a smaller radius than the other. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Flame of Progress on the outside there on the left. And then put the Laborer Monument toward the inside of this. Put this facing the buildings, I think. All right, so then we're going to get the 2 most easily affordable monuments, at least in this area. And that's going to be really nice for our peoples. So they can start to build those, and yeah, this is kind of great. We might even put the bigger one on top of here. The Tribute to Ingenuity, though it is a bit big. It's a bit big. Maybe we should have put that one in the middle. We could have, but I don't know how to get power here. I guess we could go across this top thing. We could do that actually. We might do that actually. Let's do that. All right, so if we do the Tribute to Ingenuity, it is a massive structure. We could put that in here and just pause it. We would, of course, need more... we would need platforms here. We need doubles. There we go. Like that. To put this in. Oh, there we go. Let's have it facing the reservoir, actually. Let's have it facing that way. And then we can do the same with the Laborer Monument. All toward the reservoir. Oh, that's great. This is cool. I like this. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff going on here. We do need to get, we need to get beavers up here to build this. So that's going to be a tiny bit of a thing, but it's going to be fine. Let's see. The other thing that would be nice is if we get power to these buildings. And I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, I know how. Yay, it's easy. Okay, we can do that quite easily by doing a path here. There we go, just like this. And we will add the power thingies. I'm going to go ahead and just put in junctions at corners. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Go away, shoo. Go away. Bye-bye. There we go. And then we could take this across like that. All right. And cool beans. Cool beans with sauce. All the sauce, all the beans, all the time. All right. We can get rid of this as well. Sorry. I got a little excited about the beans there. Anyway, we can have a bench here, maybe? Yeah, to sit and admire these things or sit and admire the path next to the things. Now, how to get up here? That's going to be a tiny bit more interesting, I think. We could actually remove this thing and go up instead. And I think that might be what is needed. Let's see how far. We need to get up really far for this, don't we? Yeah, kinda. Just kinda. All right, so this is okay going there, seems like. Yeah, that's good. And that's on that level. So that's fine. Oh, I like this. This is good because this is exactly the kind of twisty stuff we need to conserve our wooden platform investment, at least on the underside of Ruins Deep. So there we go. Happy days are here again. However, we are still not yet closer to getting a hauler's hut. I was thinking about building it around this area, but yeah, it didn't quite happen, did it? So I might put it here though. Put the hauler's hut in this area. Let's see, that's under labor. Okay, there we go. This is going along very, very smoothly. I'm going to go ahead and pause this one because I don't really want to put materials into this until we actually have enough stuff. However, the logs can be delivered and maybe the planks. I think the planks probably... Let's wait till we have enough planks. Oh, wait, we have 520 planks. Never mind. Hey, Ruins Deep is rich. Wow. No, wait, that's for the whole of our colony. No. Hold on. 29 planks are in Ruins Deep. So, yeah, the flame of progress is going to have to start, you know, they're going to have to wait to burn those planks. It would be nice if we had another resource like stone, because like having a flame of progress made with planks doesn't sound very safe. It doesn't sound very safe at all. Okay, so there's a ton of water runoff going this way. We could have some fun with just dropping the height of this thing and seeing what we get here. Just for funsies. Hello. Okay, so the problem with this area is that the dam here is actually too shallow. Oh no, it's not too shallow for that part. Okay, so I'm thinking we might need to go one below here. Yeah, I think we do. Wait, is this too deep? Hold on. What happened? Why? Oh, there's 0. Okay. So this is what would happen. I know somebody wanted to see this. So yeah, there we go. We can have it go out. All right, I'll just put it up now for now. But I think, yeah, I think we actually do need some more progress here with dynamite. We need one more depth level of this dynamite. So we're going to have to clear all this out again. We apologize for the inconvenience. But yeah, it's going to have to go. Sorry. Yep, go. I should have made it as deep as the river. This here, I'm going to wait till nightfall before I delete that part. I don't know if I think I can put it underneath there, maybe. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here with this dynamite. All right, there we go. And then sneak one underneath. There we go. And, there we are. Nice. Okay, so that's cool. That's working. Stuff is happening. This is still flowing. I don't know why these wheels are not flowing all the time, though. They should be, because there is outflow from this area. All right, drought expected in 3 days. Less than 3 days now. But we do have new plans, so that's great. We just need to get more of these lumber mills working, and I think we're going to be doing really well. Now, we are struggling, I think, over here a bit. Let's see. Okay, dynamite. Yay. So let's build ourselves a water dump. There we go. And that's going to be on pronto level of doing stuff. And then this also, yeah, that's already high level. Jeez. All right, well. Okay, well, somebody can work here. I know that they've had practice from doing this section up here, so they should be fine. Yeah, this is not working very well. What are the levels here? 1.5 and 1.5. But it isn't moving much. That's a bit interesting. I wonder if the pumps are taking too much out. Could be. Could be. Okay, now what are we going to do? We are looking for a validation. Okay, let's see. Let's pause this and have the worker leave. Okay, very good. I'm going to go ahead and just delete these pieces. All of them actually need to be deleted. So let's delete these. There we go. Bye-bye. Yep, there we go. All right. And then we're going to have to prioritize this dynamiting as well. So go here and prioritize. Go, go, go. Can make this bridge less prioritized. It's not necessary, mostly. But yeah, there's no way we can open up any of this before stuff is more completed, and they're nowhere near that right now. Really nowhere near. Okay, so things are working really, really well right now. I'm really pleased about this. So where are these 8 unemployed people? Let's find them. Okay, so there are 4 here in Gnawington. I think these variations are probably from various things happening, like children being born and that kind of things, or children growing up, I should say. So, because they are very variable, it seems like. Like one moment you'll look and it's like there's no unemployed beavers or we're short, and then the next moment you look is like so many more. Okay, so we do need a beaver working here. I don't know. Let's see, where can we... Let's get one maybe from here. Does that help us? Hello? Nope. Okay, let's pause. More of these. Let's go there and do that. So now there's 6 unemployed. How did that happen? Game? Hello? Confusion? Why? Oh, that's why. Gosh, I didn't even see that. I forgot to put the pathing there. Okay, so now we can have beavers working there and in the water dump. That's good. No wonder they weren't doing any of this constructing either, because they couldn't reach it. All right, so that gives us a kind of a better things to do there. Now, the question here is, do we also need to connect better to Ruins Deep? Are we going to get stuff from Ruins Deep or not? I don't know yet. Let's see, let's detonate this and we can put in our water dump here. There we go. All right, so this stuff is going to get constructed. I can't believe I didn't notice that. That was kind of a big thing. All right, so here we have 2 unemployed people. They're going to be working. Oh, Volzala is moving up in the ranks, I see. Getting a job here in lumber must have improved his knowledge of stuff. You know, that's the way you do stuff, right? It's cool. All right, so things are going, this, yeah, water pumps here are working quite well. I feel like this population in Scrap Farmington is, oh gosh, I forgot to start the carousel. Oh no. Oh no, the mayor's gonna be annoyed with me. Oh, sorry. 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 Speaking of carousels, however, we probably also need to put in power to this area so that we have a nice carousel over the water area. I think that would be extremely nice. And I'm thinking we might even be... If we plant stuff down here, we could use one of those extremely expensive metal platforms to save the area. Now, is this too... Oh, it actually goes... It's above that, isn't it? So we'd have to have a staircase. But Carousel is quite big, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh, it's 5 by 5. Ay, ay, ay. That's a real ay, ay, ay problem. However, it sure would look good. Oh, and I'm feeling like, oh yes, we're gonna get conversations and notes from people like, we got all the metal from our ruins. We might as well get something from it. Yes. Yeah, might as well, I guess. I don't know how many, I don't know if each of these bits and like stories or whatever has, oh, here we have 120, 118, 105. Yeah, we don't have a lot left. I'm almost thinking of turning off the scrap gathering here so there's a little bit of a memorial to the function of the town. Ruins Deep, it feels like it's too deep to get those things to scrap. So we might actually have to start a brand new colony over here. That probably is going to be in the works, I would guess. Because, yeah, we need more metal. We don't have any. 120. But yeah, 500. Oh, it's so painful. It's really painful to think about that number. I hope that that is changed. Because the maps currently don't actually have that much scrap in them. It just feels like kind of bad. There's a little bit over here as well. Well, a little bit, but there's some around the map. There is some around the map. Maybe we go up here. We might do stuff up here, but this is going to be, that would probably just be an outpost, literally an outpost, because there is no water whatsoever out here. None. This is like, yeah, this is very, very no water land over there. So I'm thinking that might be a rough place to be. But in any case, we have stuff going on over here, so I'm kind of happy about that. I feel like if we move our district center up here, this could be a nice place to live. And we'd get a little bit more ability to build these, the dam down here as well, or the levees there. So that could be a good thing. Okay, so our friendly neighborhood forester are they at work? Hello? Are you working? Where are you? Hello? Oh, there you are. Hello. Nice. Okay, cool. I almost lost them. I was like, oh, where did they go? Okay, if we add, let's go ahead and add some of this down here. I want to see where we can get to if we do this. Now this is also giving us a huge amount of green area in this place as well. So I'm thinking maybe if we go down the center of the green area, that would facilitate farming a little bit better. Okay, that's not high enough, but if we do like that, it would be better. And that way we can build our road in a way that kind of, oh dear me, that in a way that makes sense, she says, as she puts the thing on the wrong tile. It's fine. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Okay, let's go down this way. Oh. Okay, so that is... This is the property of Ruins Deepington over there. Let's go this way instead. What? Hello? Oh! Ah, yes, because this is... There is a breakpoint here. Let's see. How far can they build? They can build there, at least. All right, so let's just go ahead and take off here. That's my estimate of where the red road would begin. Let's go there. Okay, very nice. That will work. And we'll get some of this done. All right, this is kind of great. Hey, this is exciting. So, all right, so what we need to do is we need to figure out, I guess we need to redo the limits, of course. We don't need to redo the things, just the limits. So if we move this, the district center, firstly, oh dear. I guess what we should do is build a new district center somewhere else, like a dummy one. Let's do that. That's a better idea. Let's just build one over here. Oh, those are not, okay. District center, where are you? It is in pathing. There it is. There we are, right here. Okay, so this is District 7. We are going to move everybody to District 7. There we go. 12 adults on 1 child. Migrate. Okay, and then that's fine. Okay, now we're going to delete this building. Wheeling Dam. We're remembering the name. Not that we would ever forget, because it's a very nice name and it's a very nice colony. All right, Wheeling Dam. Maybe do this road here. 1, 2, 3, and there. Something like this. Right, I think that's a good spot. 2 here, 2 wide for buildings of different kinds. Usually they're... It's a nice, either 2 or 3 wide, or well, deep is good. All right, where is our thingy-majingy? There it is. So here we go. Okay. Now, we probably are gonna have a pathway connect to this road here. So we'll get that going. We're just gonna call this Wheeling Dam. Okay. And then... we need to change the population limits. We're also going to migrate all of these folks over to Wheeling Dam. 12 and 1. Migrate. Okay. Nobody lives here anymore. So we delete. Delete, delete, delete. All the deletes are happening. And then we go back to our district district trade limits. Distribution limits. Okay. And we'll go here. 20, 10, bread... 30, 30. Oh, it's nice. We have a cheat sheet on the left there. That's quite cool. Okay, gears are 10. Potatoes are 30. Logs are probably 50. 0. Paper, 0. We might start making stuff here, but we'll have to see. Planks, 20. Potatoes, none. None. Water. Water is 0, I think. Or let's do 30. I don't think we have anybody delivering water right now, but yeah, just in case. Okay, so there we go. We have all of those happening. So this is going quite well. I'm very happy with this. Good. Happiness is assured. We now have happiness insurance happening right now. So there is kind of a weirdness here where we have this like patch of dry ground. I'm wondering if it's worth putting in a water dump kind of in this area for stuff. Might be nice. Let's see. Here, I also would like to add, let's see. What we can do is put a road over the top of these gears. I feel like that would be a better thing than having to run right down there, like this one. Doesn't really make sense. We can just go down from there or something. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete that road because I feel like it's very unnecessary to have. There we go. And I'll leave the stairs for now since those were expensive to make. All right, there we go. And stuff is getting done. Hooray, that's great. All right, this area also, oh gosh, I forgot to do these, of course. All right, so let's go ahead and detonate these things and these things. I guess it doesn't matter. As long as we get enough or some water in this area, that's the important part. Okay, hooray. All right, so now we can start to kind of redo this area. I feel like it's been a long time coming and a very necessary change here. So this needs to go. And then otherwise, we're doing pretty well. So we need to build a forestry area. We need to have a bridge going across as well. This thing needs to have a thing there. Okay, and then we can have our pathway go this way. Just a tiny bit of a detour there, and it works very nicely. Drought started. Okay, let's pause right now. Whoops, I forgot to do it at 0.1 days to keep the water in. Oh, and you know what? It's at the wrong height. That's not good. That's really bad, in fact. I forgot that that was too low. So that's very unfortunate of me. I'm going to go ahead and pause all of these guys. Geez, I get so distracted sometimes by other stuff. It's like, oh no, whoops, whoops. Yeah, well, it'll be fine. We have plenty of water, I think, so it should be okay. I'm going to go ahead and pause one. I think maybe we'll get enough draw from having 4. Right now, we don't actually need that much water because they're, oh wait, those can be, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that one can be filled as well. So let's see, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, all paused, which is great. We have an 18-day drought. Wow, this is a short one. Hey. I'm going to look at the water dumps because we don't have 20 days, so we can just pause all of them if we want to. Or we can actually leave people where they are. It doesn't really matter because we're going to have to pause a few of these manufacturing buildings anyway. So let's see, we have 116 gears, so gears can definitely be paused. Yeah, pause, 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 and pause these guys, or unpause those. And pause these, at least one of these. Did we get a bunch more flour? We did. We got a whole bunch of flour, which is kind of good. What do we got now for power? Looks like we have 2160, which is great. That is great. We could turn off the carousel as well. I know that's been a major source, a talking point in the comments. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, and the house of the nameless beaver is done. I hope you like it, little beaver. I hope you like it. Oh. All right, but at least Beaver can see all of the ruins, And I plan to like leave this area open, like this whole like cone shaped, you know, vista for the beaver to look upon and not build anything there because we promised the beaver to have unparalleled access to a view of his beloved ruins. So yeah, important, very important. Gotta give beavers what they aren't promised. So anyway, we have started the drought, but I think that it is time to end this episode. So I just wanted to say thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.